went ahead and ordered my new floor pans from LMC Truck. You know, that's what you do when you're a professional. Definitely got some issues going on. Driving my truck in the rain, I get soaked. Like, literally, it just sprays up all along my side. And I plan on driving this truck all winter, and I would like to be warm. Let me show you what's going on. Yeah, it's pretty good right there, but not so much here, and not so much back there. That's it. The water just sprays right here. Got a little going on there, a little there. This kind of isn't connected to there. Whatever. Also, this is, you know, doing a real good job of insulating. Yeah, definitely got to get that fixed. So I'll show you how to do that. So when you're doing this, make sure you get the right stuff. You can't be a hack while you're being a hack. Phillips head screws with the big heads. Phillips head zip screws that are real short with the big heads. Always look underneath things and make sure you're not, you know, screwing into a fuel line or anything like that, which is on the passenger side in this truck, so I'm not too worried. I've never done this before. We might end up making rockers and fixing the doors with them too. We'll see how wild I get. I don't have much time today, so I'll just get done what I can and get back on it tomorrow. Alright, the first piece is going to go underneath the gas tank here. Get the wires up out of the way. And really, I'm not going to really be able to do much for it to attach it. So I guess just getting something in there is better than having the... Well, I had it just in there. What the crap? Come on, you can do it. Okay. Yeah. That's a start, right? I can't really do anything without pulling the seat and the gas tank out for it, but maybe we can glue it somehow. Back in a second. So what I'm thinking is put this one over top of it to hold it down. We gotta trim it up to go around my seat belt. Try to use our knee here to bend this over on. I'm kind of starting to understand this license plate thing. It's really easy to work with. We'll get a couple screws in there. I'm going to go grab the drill. Maybe these screws are too short. There's just not a lot to screw to. Alright, that's a good start. Real good start. Now the next one, kind of get this license plate thing now. It's really easy to manipulate them. Kind of get them to do what you want. grab a hammer. We're gonna hit this edge down. I'm gonna try to connect this to this, so we're a little more solid, I think. Yeah, something like that. I now understand this license plate stuff. This is really easy. I mean, I have some sheet metal over here. I thought about just doing it, but why? This will work just fine. Let's see if this door closes. Perfect. Quarter panel, rocker panel is not coming back off. So I'm just gonna keep doing the same thing all the way up there in the front. We're gonna get rid of this piece and just license plate it all the way up in there. Go. Got it all together. I was kind of trying to go this direction, but it made more sense to cover up that hole like that and that hole like that. I even got this piece up to here, you know, and that adds strength. Sure. So next thing, get it in the light, you can see, we gotta glue this back on. And the way I do it, just go to old black RTV. Sorry, just hit this with wire brush real fast. Then we're gonna lay a bead. Good and thick. See, I put some in this. Now it should hopefully hold itself up a little bit. That's a pain in the ass. I actually already did right here, so I'm trying not to pull it back off. I glued all this on at one point. Shit. I mean, I could buy gaskets and then you'd put the right shit in and then, you know, have to deal with this, or I can just continue to not spend money on this truck. We have other things to spend money on. Give me a hand for a second.
Yeah, of course I want Uncle Tom's shirts.
Huh?
So of course I want Uncle Tom's shirts.
Should have said something when we made them. Come on it down. There, now fall down. Fuck. So I ended up putting some screws in this. I couldn't get it to stay up. I might actually pull these back out after the glue sets. Well, glue, I say silicone. There's a giant hole here. I siliconed this up. And then up in the front here, it has started leaking bad. I mean, it pours in the truck while I'm driving. So it's got to be here or here. Now you may think to yourself, this kid's a giant hack. Kid, I'm not a kid. You may think to yourself, this guy's a giant hack. Well, this cab is junk. So I'm just making it get by. There's no reason to spend any money on this cab. We're just getting around down the road so I can drive it in the winter and save some miles on my van. Is my finger in the shot? So, silicone, zip screws, license plates, and get us on down the road for now. See that? See that right there? It looks like this. That's where the money's going. That's gonna be nice. Project's coming up, so make sure you know, follow along the channel. We'll do things nice without silicone. Maybe. This is just a hack. Let's get it on the road. So, clean out the moss. This is hard to do one-handed. I'm gonna clean this out, and we'll fill full of silicone and bring it back when it's done. So there we go. Siliconed. It's pretty deep. Filled in a lot of holes. I got right there too. That's why I'm using black, so it blends in, you know, professional like. So what I'm gonna do next is we're gonna figure out how to make rockers and cab corners using license plates. We're gonna use California plates because, you know, when you're covering rust, you want to use something that's not rusty. Is this aluminum? Well, whatever. So I'm going to a record show. We're gonna go do some leopards. Yeah, we're gonna do some record swap meet action, and we'll get back on this. For me, it's gonna be like a couple days. For you, it's gonna be like now. All right, I'm back. Time to get back on this. Just saw Metallica for the second time in a row. Amazing. Metallica. Definitely, there's a good reason they're one of the biggest bands that ever existed. Holy crap, are they good live. So, I actually already pulled these screws out that I put in the rubber. Yeah, there was a screw there, and a screw there. I'll just put some silicone in to seal this back up. The reason I pulled it back out is because the way it wasn't letting the door shut all the way into the seal, which I'm pretty sure defeats the purpose of the seal if the door doesn't shut all the way on it. I actually could drive down the road real quick and just kind of see what it feels like if it, you know, is a little more sealed up, which, you know, I believe it's going to be a little more sealed up. Excuse my voice, you know, when you sing sad but true, like, you know, you mean it, you kind of lose your voice. I couldn't even do that. So, let's go for a little quick ride and see where we're at. Isn't that beautiful? I love this piece of property. I'd love to own it one day. I get to really admire it on my test drive because I'm out of gas. Like, I ain't even a mile from the shop. I checked it before I left, and it sounded like there was a little bit of gas in there. I don't have a gauge. I just knock on the tank. I was wrong. It's out. I tried to stop to turn around and go back to the gas station, which is right behind me. And as soon as I stopped, it wouldn't restart. So it was out. I don't even know how I made it this far. TJ's on the way with some gas though, so we can go a quarter mile behind us and get gas. Tried to roll it down the hill because I'm on a hill, and it won't roll. I'm in the grass a little bit, and it's stuck from rolling anyways. So test drive's going great. On the plus side, seal seems to be holding up. Not a lot of air coming in. Not that I got going that fast, but you know, seems to be all right. He'll be here in a minute. Well, that was stupid. I turned the corner and I got to like the top of the hill and I went blah, and I was like, oh, so I pulled right off. It wouldn't restart. Thank you. Awesome times. Always an adventure. Race car. He went far. Hopefully we'll suck up some gas and get going here again. Race car. Alright, gas is in. I didn't let it run completely out, so it might start. Put in park. Neutral safety switch actually works. some gas. Now to turn around immediately and go back to the gas station. Yep. You know, obviously this gas gauge is kind of off. I'll be back with you after I get some gas and we'll drive down the road and I'll let you know how it goes. So as I pull back in with my lunch, I gotta say, that's like the warmest I've gotten in this truck. That helped tremendously, fixing the holes and all this stuff. Will it do a burnout? Heck yeah, it'll do a burnout. This truck's weird. Sometimes it does burnouts, sometimes it doesn't. I guess it's all on the traction. Oh, and by the way, check out this freaking pizza. Place down the road called Angelo's has delicious pizza. So I'm gonna eat some of that, and my shirt guy's here, so we're gonna do a little work on some shirt stuff, and then I'll be back on this. I think I'm just gonna cave in and do it. I've been looking and deciding if I really want to do this. I think I'm just gonna do it. The question is how I want to do it. I kind of want to make this a little bit more like the original. I think the best way. Let me see. Kind of gonna curve this. Yeah, like that. That's what I'm looking for. I'm gonna curve the rest of this to match that. Oh man, if this were black, no one would probably even notice. All right, I'm gonna want to curve this piece here. For that, we're just gonna. Man, the lettering on this one is strong. Unfortunately, I left my impact at home, so we're just using a drill. I kind of don't. I want it to kind of stay symmetrical here, so. Now I gotta say something. This isn't like the most original thing ever. But that fucking didn't do anything. That didn't do anything. I mean by that? I mean other people have done stuff like this. Not exactly, breaking new ground here, but it's my truck and I'll do what I want with it. See, there's another hole right here too I'm filling in for whatever reason, I guess. It's just gonna look better. There you go. Now the short door shut right. There's nothing here. Oh well, clearancing for the door doesn't even exist. All right. Now let's continue the process of working my way down. It's gonna be fun once I get down here where there's nothing to attach to. That looks like crap. I'm getting somewhere. What? What do you want? Come here. Cat just meows at me and walks away. Can you even see anything? Oh, yeah. All right, there we go. Look at this masterpiece. A thing. It's something. We'll see what it looks like when it's outside. You know, what do you think? I think it's too white, actually. I'm not really sure how I feel about it. Oh, it really reflects the sun. Maybe if I paint it black, it would look better. I do like the fact it says California all over it, though, for some reason. Mostly because it's covering up rust. I just find the irony in that. Well, thanks for watching this episode of Scrapyard Choppers. Tune in next time to see if I paint those license plates black or not. And also, we're going to shine this truck up something really nice. We're going to bring out some more of the gray in it. I'm going to show you how to wet sand and buff a little bit, even though I'm kind of new to it myself. We'll stumble through it together. So, God bless you, and I'll see you next time.